All right, people, let's get right to it. A little late, but I'm here. What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's roll.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win the chicken, then the money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When I win the chicken, then the money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building trying to break the house? What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Monday motivation. Motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. And here goes some motivation for your ass. You know, when you flying on a plane and the flight attendant is giving the instructions just in case of an emergency. And they say if in the case of emergency, when them things pop down, the face masks and the lifeguard, they're like, make sure you put yours on first before you help somebody else. That's the motivation for today. Make sure you can help yourself before you help somebody else. With that said, made it through the weekend. I'm happy to be here. Yesterday I took off. It was only one game. Please don't fault me. And we had Portland Trail Blazers, believe it or not, with the 14, just for transparency. Me and my guys, we in a winner chicken circle. We got little picks and all that. And you can see my picks yesterday was Washington, Portland Trail Blazers. And the play of the day was the Kansas City Chiefs. I know that's not basketball, but that's not all I bet on. So there's that. I went 2-1 yesterday. That's just for transparency, and we like to be authentic over here. We don't like to be capping the line. It ain't no need for that. But on Saturday, it was 14 games, and we went 9-5. We gave out 5 locks. We gave out 4 locks and 1 play of the day. The play of the day was the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they lost. So we dropped the play of the day. And out of the locks, the 4 locks that we gave, we went 3-1. So we really went 2. I mean, we really went 3-2, bringing our total record, counting yesterday, 351 and 327. And as far as the locks, we are now 159, 147. And as far as the play of the day, we are 23 and 14. We're just going to try to keep the momentum rolling, as my guy JaY would say. January 27th, Monday, 12 games on the slate. Let's get right to it. First game up, we got the Detroit Pistons out on the road at Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland given 11. First time losing 3 in a row all season. Is it a blip? Is it cause for pause? Is it time to be concerned? For me, I think they bounce back tonight, but I don't think they cover. I won't be surprised if they cover. But now you lose 2 in a row, you lose 3 in a row. Everybody's on them tonight. I'm pretty sure everybody's on them to not lose 4 in a row. Like 5 golden rings. I think they win tonight, but I don't think they cover the spread. Next game up, we got the Los Angeles Lakers out on the road at Charlotte. Lakers giving 5. Charlotte is all right. I mean, they're not no LA Lakers, and they are still missing Brandon Miller. And I like the Lakers. I ain't gonna lie. I think Charlotte, their last 2-3 games, they ain't really play nobody. They beat the Pelicans, they lost to the Blazers, lost to the Grizzlies. That's a good team. You beat the Mavericks, beat the Bulls. Bulls ain't been playing well. Jazz ain't been playing well. Lost to the Suns. So the Laker game was postponed out there in LA. So this is supposed to be the second game between these two teams. We don't know when they're gonna make up the the other game. But I think LeBron and them is playing well. Came out, beat Boston, went up there, Golden State. The only thing is LeBron and them do play tomorrow at Philly. So, how they gonna, do on the front half of a back-to-back. But when you go back and you look at the series, Lakers kind of fake dominate the series. LaMelo Ball is LaMelo Ball. He's a great talent. I like his brother son, LiAngelo, or whatever his name is. I like the, coming around the corner, etc. side. But I think they lose tonight. Next game up, we got Boston at home against Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Ime Udoka is on his way back to to Boston. Obviously, he been in Houston for a while, so it's not like his first time back and looking around all wide eye. Boston beat up on him on the back-to-back already this month. We see that they cleaned them. Houston is one of the best teams in the NBA. Make no mistake about it. I know it's kind of even saying that out loud. Like, Houston's one of the best teams. Even when they had Harden, they was a good team. They did make the playoffs with him a lot, but you ain't really have no doubt that they was making it nowhere. I didn't. I never expected James Harden by himself to move no mountains and, open up no oceans. But with that being said, Boston giving 6.5. I think Boston put foot to ass. They giving 6.5. I think they put foot to ass. I'm going with the Boston Celtics. Next game, we got Orlando Magic out on the road at Miami. Miami Heat. Miami getting 1.5, or they getting 1. Miami getting 1. Jimmy Butler 2-game suspension was over, and Pat Riley said, "Oh, by the way, you go home for the rest of the year. You go home indefinitely now." I don't know. I ain't really feeling it. They taking his money, even though I guess he walked out of practice today or whatever may have happened. I think they probably will try to trade him. Would like to see him go to a contender just because I think Jimmy Butler is a dog. I think Jimmy Butler is, one of them guys, for lack of a better terminology right now. Would like to see him get a ring. He definitely put it all on the line. He is getting long in the tooth, so who knows how many more years he may have. Everybody is not LeBron as far as taking care of their body, wanting to play, etc. like that. In this particular game here, I like Orlando Magic. It's 1-1. First 2 games, the Magic didn't have their 2 best players, Wagner and Ben Carroll. They will be playing tonight. Suggs is back. They are finally getting healthy. And although Miami, interstate rivals, I wouldn't be surprised if Miami pulled it out. But I'm going with Orlando. I think Orlando wins. I think they cover the spread. Next game up, we got the Brooklyn Zoo hosting Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings giving 12, and Brooklyn beat them already, believe it or not. Cameron Johnson played, Cam Thomas played, Ben Simmons played. They beat them 108-103 at home at Sacramento, and that was the game I think I was like, nah, they're not losing 5 in a row or whatever it was. I think Sacramento gets revenge, but I don't think they cover no 12 points. I'm not saying that they're not head and shoulders better than them far as the players that's going to be on the court today, because there's no Cameron Johnson, there's no Cam Thomas, there's no Ben Simmons. In fact, the laundry list of players, damn. Hold on a second. Go to this RotoWire NBA. Here we go. Just look this to be clear. I know we live. Game starting soon. Y'all fiending the bet. Some of y'all already put your bets in. Yeah, no Cameron Johnson, no Bogdanovich, no Ben Simmons, no Cam Thomas. Sacramento should come in and blow these guys out, right? I don't know about blowing them out, but I do think they win 10, 11. It might be borderline the spread. And I'll take Brooklyn. If I come back tomorrow, Sacramento blew them out, I won't be surprised because Brooklyn has nobody. But that's when they book you, when you think shit is just an easy victory, and it's not. Next game up, we got Pelicans out on the road at Toronto. Toronto Raptors getting 3. We seen this movie already as well. Toronto beat New Orleans at New Orleans earlier in the season. I want to say like the third or second game. That's the tea right there. Hot. They beat them like the second, third game of the season. Beat them pretty handily. I like Toronto. They on a 3-game winning streak, surprisingly. They are playing better. Do I think Pelicans are slightly better with Zion playing tonight? C.J. McCollum, Devontae Murray, and Trey Murphy? Yeah, I do. But they at home. Toronto, they playing better. They in rhythm. Zion in and out. Devontae Murray didn't play last game. Double dutching it. You win, tag, you win. I'm gonna go with Toronto, and I think Toronto. I think they can win the game outright. I think they can win straight up. Next game, we got my New York Knicks at home, hosting the Memphis Grizzlies, and y'all know what I'm about to do. It's New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house. Uptown in the house. Charlotte, are you in the house? Like everybody, are you in the house? Japan, are you in the house? Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Y'all know I had to do that. Rest in peace, ODB. Wu-Tang, love the kids. My New York Knicks, they got a tough opponent tonight. Ja Morant and them, they definitely coming to show out in the Garden. I was leaning towards Grizzlies. I was leaning towards them while I was studying for the show. Will ultimately make me take my New York Knicks, not as like a home favorite. I always gotta preface myself that because I know JaY always take the Dallas Mavericks on some homer shit. In fact, the other day when he took Boston, that was like one of the first times that I see him take the opposite team. But anyway, I like the Knicks because they've been comfortable at home. They've been at home since the 17th. They lost to the Timberwolves. They beat Atlanta. They went to Brooklyn. That's New York, right down. You know what I mean? Right in New York. They played the Kings, and now they're home. And they're going to be home because they play Denver next, Lakers, and then the Rockets. So they're going to be chilling at home. Memphis on the road. First game, then they go back home to play the Rockets. Knicks kind of like beat them last 2 games. Memphis won 4 games. Knicks won. So if it's like the last 10 games, it's probably like the Knicks 4-6. No, I mean 6-4. Pretty much even. It's a basket. I'm gonna give it to the Knicks playing at home. When they go to Memphis, they probably will lose. Next game, we got the Denver Chicken Nuggets, as JaY would say, out on the road facing the Chicago Bulls. Chicago getting 9. I'm on Denver. This series is kind of even when you look at it, even though the games that Denver win, they Hulk smash. The games that Chicago has won, they barely won 4, 5, 6 points. Denver, they winning by 10, winning by 11, winning by 12, winning by 20. Chicago, they on the free fall, so I won't be surprised if they fight hard. I really won't be surprised. Not win the game, but fight hard. But I'm still going to go with Denver. I think they're the better team. I think they come in and I think they cover. Denver do play, they play the Knicks on Wednesday. They on the East Coast swing. You know what I mean? I like Denver. Next game up, we got Atlanta out on the road at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota giving 10.5. No Trae Young, no Johnson. Let me look at the report again. No Jalen Johnson, no Trae Young, no Zeller. Minnesota got everybody. Atlanta already beat Minnesota earlier this year. They beat them 117, 106, or 109, something like that in Atlanta. So this is the revenge game. And I think Minnesota will win. Will they cover by 10.5, 11, 12? I don't know. At home, they don't really be covering like that, so I can't really put up no big money. And it's not like a favorite game for me anyway. I guess I got to start saying like the games that I like. But I tell y'all the games that I like because those be the locks and the play of the day. If it ain't that, then I mean I don't really like the games, or that's not the games I feel I should bet on. So let's just put it that way. Next game up, we got the Washington Wizards out on the road at who they playing? Washington Wizards. Oh, they playing Dallas. Dallas giving 12.5. I like Dallas to win. I like the Wizards to cover. The Wizards is a bad team. Make no mistake about it. They're even talking about reuniting Kyle Kuzma with LeBron in LA and moving some pieces around before the trade deadline. I think Dallas wins. I think Washington covers the spread. I know, PJ Washington and PJ Washington was on Charlotte, but a few play like Garfield and a couple other players came from Washington, three-way deal. But that's old news. I think Dallas wins. I think Washington covers. Next game up, 16. We got the Milwaukee Bucks out on the road at Utah Jazz. Bucks giving 9.5. Bucks beat them already, I think 113-100 at Milwaukee. I think the Bucks win. I think they cover coming off of a loss. They have been playing well. Utah, they don't win no games at home. They're one of the bottom feeders. This is a game that the Bucks need to win, get back on track. I think they do, and I think they cover. Last game of the night, 17-minute mark, or rather 17-10. We got the LA Clippers -1 at Phoenix. This game is on NBA TV. And this should be a good game because we've seen this movie already 2 times. First game of the season, then like the 5th game of the season. And Phoenix won both games. Close games, I think 116, 113 was the first game. Then the second game, 125, 122, somewhere around like that. So pretty much a basket. Phoenix coming off 2 wins, but bum teams didn't cover. Against the Washington Wizards, we had the Wizards. Against Brooklyn, we had Brooklyn. They didn't cover. Lost to the Cavaliers, beat the Pistons, and the Clippers. On the other hand, I had the Bucks the other night against the Clippers. So they beat the Clippers. They beat the Wizards, and they did cover on the Wizards, right? They did. They did cover. The spread was 17. No, the spread was 14. They won by 17. So they did cover on the Clippers. On the Wizards. I like the Clippers tonight. I like the Clippers to win. Revenge game, triple revenge game, if you will. Although they on the road, I think with Kawhi and the Foles tonight, I think they could get a victory because Kawhi did not play in those first 2 games against Phoenix. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
Yeah. Great fire.
When the winner's chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the back line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner's chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one pop.
Alright guys, that's what y'all tuned into the show for, I know. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners, just like the song, money line. We going with Clippers. We going with Orlando. We going with Boston. And the play of the day, we going with Toronto to win 4 in a row. And if they don't win 4 in a row, I think they cover that 3 points that they getting. We going with Toronto at home. That's the play of the day. That's who I'm rocking with. It's 12 games, but I gave y'all 4. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. Let me know who you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate all the support, all of the comments, all of the, everything that y'all do for the channel. Keep the algorithm spinning. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV, NBA, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today on this Monday.